So the third plenum of the Central Committee of Chinese Communist Party or 20th Central Committee of Chinese Communist Party was there between 15th to 18th July, and I'll say that it was basically not up to the mark. And we should not forget that this plenum kicked off as China reported its slowest rate of economic growth in April June since the first quarter of 2023, and it was due to real estate crisis which are very real in China right now, as well as weak demands. And these weak demands are originating because of pure politics as well as geo-economics. And if you look about these plenums, the first, second and seventh plenums typically focuses on the power transition between the central committees of the Chinese Communist Party. The fourth and the sixth one generally deals with the party ideology, but the third one is most important because it deals with and focuses on the long-term economic reforms. And I did not found any concrete reforms. They talked about high quality development stuff. They also make commitments about reforms, but reforms, what reforms? Nothing concrete, no big packages for the real estate crisis. I didn't saw at least any of these things. Then they also talked about common prosperity, which is the idea of Mr. Xi Jinping, and I think that is basically to avoid the potential instability and public outcry or outrage. They talked about socialism in the Chinese context of Chinese sense, which they typically do. They talked about national defense and maintaining parties' absolute leadership over the people's armed forces, that is Chinese military. So that is also an ideological part basically. Then they talked about the importance of maintaining political integrity, thinking in big picture terms. They always do big picture calculations, but what was lacking here was the concrete reforms. What they are bringing? They talked about converting, linking the real economy to the digital economy, that is giving pace to the fourth industrial revolution which is going on in the world. But these all things actually gave birth to so many speculations. There was a lack of live coverage. There was notably, I will say, notably absence of live pictures or videos from the event. And we should be there in a significant event like this, and this absence of live coverage actually raised rumors and speculations, including concerns about the health of senior personalities like Xi Jinping himself. Then we should also not forget that basically this session would have happened in October 2023, but why it didn't happen? It raises speculations when things are not transparent, that the internal dynamics of Chinese politics is not allowing to do that, all those things. So I'll say that it was a disappointment for China as well as analysts of geopolitics and geoeconomics. Thank you.